everybody, it's Mia with Chalk with Mia. I am here tonight because I'm going to be doing a craft for you guys. As always, I haven't been live since last Thursday because I went out of town. If you guys watched any of my lives last week, you know that I headed to Vegas. And actually, it was not for the usual reasons I like to go to Vegas, although I did a little bit of that as well. But it was for a mini convention with our team. Kind of fun. We totally just had a good time. But we had a little mini convention because we had a leaders convention with corporate a month ago called Spark to kind of spark that excitement with us. And so we wanted to pass it along to all of our team members if we could. So actually I'm going to change the lighting in my room here. Hold on one second, guys. I'm not going anywhere. It just hit me that my lighting was off. And so we decided to have a little mini convention on the West Coast where a lot of our team members are to teach everything that we learned at leadership. And it was a blast. It was a quick 36 hours for me there and you know, to get home, 36 hours in Vegas. I will say my girl Adele and I did gamble. We hit the craps table and we both won exactly the same amount. It was crazy. But anyways, I know y'all don't want to hear about all of our shenanigans. But as always, whenever we all get together, laughter ensued. And now we have, I'm sure, hashtags. I'm just not remembering right now. Hey, Adele. I'm talking about our adventures this last weekend. And I was just saying, every time we get together, there seems to be a really, really fun story or joke or something, you know, when you and I or you and I and the team and all of us get together. So I haven't done a live since Thursday. So I wanted to get on tonight and do the February couture because, and I'm going to tell you guys, I am not taking credit for this because one of my team members did this in a way that totally spoke to me because she used flowers. And you guys know how much I love the flowers. So I told her, I said, Brenda, I'm totally stealing this idea. And she said, steal away. So, thanks, Dylan. So Dylan is moderating for me tonight. I just love that he used my little, are you ready for a new adventure? Hey, what's that? Thank you. He said, you're welcome. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Yes, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But Adele and I hit the craps table together, and unknowingly, we won the exact same amount. I may have already said that. But anyways, okay, guys. So let's get a little bit, going here. Let me fix my camera so that you guys can see what I'm doing. But I am super excited for this project tonight because I do love this transfer. Okay, so this is part of our February Club Couture. And if you've noticed, anybody in Chalk Couture has been talking about how they're switching up our Club Couture. So now it is subscription based. You can't just buy this transfer. In fact, this is the only one I will ever get. I can't order it myself. So it's an exclusive transfer. So if you are interested, it should be the Club Couture. They were having a few technical difficulties. It was a new thing on the website. They took it down last week and it should be back up this week, I think. We're hoping. It is a subscription program. You can think like Stitch Fix and Fit Fat Fun and or Fit Fat Fun. I don't do it, so I don't know what it is. If you guys know, tell me. But anyways, it's just like that. But it's super cool because it's $19.99 a month. Shipping is included in that price. You get this transfer and a few matching pastes and the little sample pastes that we have. So yeah, super cool. It's a lot of fun. I am probably actually, when my boutique opens, I will probably be doing a Club Couture class of the month, like a chalkboard of the month club. Fit Fab Fun. Thank you, Cindy. And so we can all do these things together. All right, so with this one, I am not going to use the Oh Snap, okay? Super cute. I love it. If you wanted to add it for that photographer in life, you can, but I've got this board and I've only got a certain number of, certain amount of space available. Oh, you do? What is in it? What is it? I don't know what Fit Fab Fun is. Like, I hear a lot of people get it and love it, but I'm getting old. I don't know all these cool things that the kids do these days. It's kind of funny. Cindy, you'll appreciate this. Fab Fit Fun. Oh, good. Okay, so you'll appreciate this. So my husband is Cindy's daughter's softball coach. And he had a coaches meeting tonight, and then he was heading to practice. Or not practice, but train. I don't know what they were doing. But anyways, and he texts me and says, I am easily the oldest or longest tenured coach in the room. I was like, oh my gosh, honey, that means we're getting old. We're getting old. So thought that was kind of funny. All right, guys. So not just because my good friend Cindy is on and she's the Dixie Belle rep, but because I love their products. I use their Best Dang Wax to wax my boards before I use them. It's care products and all that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Well, awesome. So I use the Dixie Belle wax. You can use Min Wax. You can use a couple of different things. Chalk Couture has a wax. They come in like chapstick size containers. I just love this because it doesn't yellow over time. It's like butter. It's like almost like Crisco. Cindy would probably kill me for comparing it to that. But it's nice. It's got a really nice smooth finish to it. And it works really good on all surfaces. So this is an actual wood board that has had chalkboard paint done on it. I had this made. It's got a really cool copper wire up here. I don't know. I just thought it was fun for this photography-inspired project. Oh, no. She does have the flu. Yes, Cindy. Old. Oh, my gosh. Rudy was cracking up because he was like, oh, my God. I mean, there were some people like one or two his age, and then he looked around and goes, oh, I taught a lot of these coaches. I said, oh, that's not good. You know you're getting old when the kids you've taught are getting married and having kids and getting jobs, and kind of crazy. Okay, so like I've told you guys before, the proper way to wax, okay, because I don't want you guys not knowing the proper way. The proper way to wax is to do it about 24 hours ahead of your project. And then you let it cure overnight. And then you do your project. Yeah. As you guys can see, I'm a little too impatient for that, and I don't plan enough for that. A lot of times I'm literally deciding when I want to do minutes before I go on. So it's kind of whatever inspires me. It's kind of like, like when you try to plan meals, you do your best and you plan, and then you get home and you're like, I don't feel like cooking that, or whatever it is. And so you don't, and you cook something different. So that's kind of what it's like. Okay, so this is new. So what I did is this is the backing, okay? And there's a lot of different ways you can store your transfers, but I'm going to show you guys what they tell us to do. When you cut them up, you can say it's the snap transfer. I'm writing this on the back side so that I know not to lay the transfer back down on this side. It's got to go on the shiny side, okay? And then collect memories. It's that part of the transfer. Because I think I'm going to reorganize my transfer. So I'm going to try to do it this way and see what happens. Okay, so, all right, so I've got a little fuzzing cloth here. It's one of our new products. Super excited about that. I love it that it just sits right next to me. But we want to add a little bit of fuzz to the back of our transfers because they come quite sticky. And we want to remove a little bit of that stickiness and that way it doesn't stick too much to our surface and this green part doesn't get stuck to the surface. All right, so let me measure because I do want this to be centered. For once, I actually want something centered. Oh my gosh, that is dead on. Woo! I need to go play the lottery. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, because this is a black surface and cameras are normally black, okay, so we've got this little camera. I think I'm going to do it in white or cream, actually. I think, and with this, and because my flowers down here, I'm going to do very pretty flowers, hopefully. Hopefully they'll turn out very pretty. I'm thinking of doing this in either like a mustard color, because that will be one of the colors in my flowers, or like a teal color, and I'm getting to one right now, which I use a lot because it's just so pretty, actually. The Couture teal. I think I'm going to use the Couture teal. Okay, I made up my mind. We're going to do that. Okay, please, if you are on and you are interested in joining my VIP group, then please just type in the letters VIP in the comments. It's for non-designers. If you are new, please say hi. I've got a new system and I can't see who's on, so I won't know you're here unless Dylan welcomes you or or unless you make a comment. And I always like to know who's watching because I really appreciate it. I appreciate people who watch. So like I said, tonight I'm doing this transfer and I'm doing it a little bit different than it was given to us in the package, which is another reason why I love Chalk Couture, because you can make these anything you want, which is fantastic. And she did such a I say unique, but it is a unique approach because I hadn't seen anybody else do it. Her name is Brenda Hall, and I think, oh gosh, Brenda, I had the name of your page in my head. I will type it in the comments because she's very talented, and I would love for you guys to check her out as well, just because I like to give credit when, you know, I'm stealing ideas, basically. And I'm going to do a lot like she did because she just did such a great job. I'll spin some of the colors and stuff, but some of the flowers she chose and stuff, I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it and was like, oh my gosh, I have to do that. Oh, I forgot my water. Daggone it. I knew I was going to forget something. Okay. We're going to see how this goes. I might have to go get my water, guys. Hi, Beth. How are you? Hi, Diane. How are you? Oh, my goodness. So if you guys are new, please, please, again, type VIP to join my VIP group, or type the word join, and I will send you a link on how to join. You don't have to join without talking to me. In fact, I would rather you didn't, because I'd like to know what your interests are and what you're looking to do with Chalk Couture, and we can have a conversation. But I am looking to have some good people join my team who are interested in building a business and, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. I'm trying to get it so that my face is back on the screen. Oh wait, maybe because of that. Whoop. Oh, goodness gracious. It's so complicated. Why is it so complicated? I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to get it so that I'm back up. So I feel like I'm talking to you guys. Nope, that didn't do it. It put me on, but I want to go up in the top corner. All right, hold on. Oh, that's why. Because it wasn't turned on. Okay, there we go. Yay. All right, so I have to go get some water. So you guys hang tight, because if not, my transfers might get gunked up, and I don't want that to happen. So let me run to my kitchen really quick. I know. I'm so unprepared tonight. I'm so sorry. Just talk amongst yourselves. Enjoy each other. Introduce each other to each other. Dylan, entertain them. I said entertain them. I forgot the water. Are you entertaining them? I don't know. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Oh, golly day. You know, hi, Cindy. Hi, Christy Lynn. Oh, I forgot the water. So sorry. All right, I had to run, but get the water. Okay, so I have, what did I choose? Couture Teal here. And like I said, Brenda Miller Hall is the person who I'm totally stealing this idea from. She just knocked this one out of the park for me. I loved her concept. I loved what she did. So now she did it on a white canvas, so I'm not completely stealing the idea, but the layout and everything I am. So, but want to give that girl props because she did a fantastic job. Just looking, okay. All right, so again, if this is the first time watching, let me know. But I'm going to show you guys how super easy this is and how cute, and this can go on any surface, okay? So if any of you guys are interested with another surface or different colors, or you want the Oh Snap on there, you just let me know. But this, I'm going to show you how awesome and easy it is to create a project for the photography lover in your family, for, you know, somebody who loves to collect all those pictures and things. Oh, yeah, Dylan was entertaining you guys, but he was talking, and he's like, they can't hear me. I'm like, no, honey, they can't. So, yeah. All right, so look at this. Collect memories, not things. How uber easy was that? Hi, Jenny. Thank you for watching. Oh, my gosh. I'm glad. Where are you watching from? Are you familiar with Chalk Couture at all? Because I can certainly give a little bit more of an explanation than I typically do. And if you are interested in joining my VIP group, just type the letters VIP in the comments, and I'll shoot you a little message with the link. I often give discounts and deals and tips and tricks and give you guys a heads up first when something's about to happen. So anyways, only if you want, no pressure. Okay, so now we have the collect moments, not things, which I love. I am gonna hit it with my blow dryer because even though I'm not really going too near it, I just don't want to swipe it and, you know, something happen. Oops. Yay, thanks, Jenny. Oh, you're in Virginia. In Virginia. What part of Virginia? Do you mind saying? If you don't, that's okay. I understand. Okay, so this Couture Teal, I love it. It is so pretty. I use it a lot. It's just a really pretty teal color, hence the name. Okay, so now the camera, and I'm really thinking I'm going to do the camera in the custard. As you guys know, it's one of my favorite colors. Custard is like a beigey white, a creamy white with a little bit of brown in it. It does have a little tiny hint of brown in it, I think. I don't know. I need Melanie, my downline, who is my team member who's an artist, and she knows all her colors really well. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, and what I'm going to end up doing is building flowers just around the bottom. I just love that. 45 minutes south of DC. Oh my gosh, so are you like Fredericksburg area? I'm down in Suffolk, if you know where Suffolk is. About 30 minutes inland from the beach. Are you familiar with Chalk Couture at all? Have you heard of us? Okay. All right. I know, you guys, I am going very in line tonight, which is not like me, but I just think that the flowers are going to be kind of, you guys know, you've seen how I do my flowers, and I'm just, or some of you have. So I'm going to just sporadically put them throughout. So I think because that will be kind of wild and pretty, I don't want to go too, you know, I don't mind going straight up and down for the other elements of this. So that's just my design concept. Stafford. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Very nice. Diane, you're in Suffolk. Yay. Are you in northern or like near downtown? I'm near downtown Suffolk. Not in downtown, but I'm closer to downtown than I am northern Suffolk. Wow, these are really intertwined. I must have just stuffed them all. It's getting near the bottom. Oh my gosh. Love my Virginia girls. I love all my girls, but you know, I've lived here almost my entire life, so got a little love for Virginia. Okay, I'm just cleaning my squeegee. So this is one of It is, Jenny. If you enjoy crafting at all, or, you know, being creative, or just, you know, whatever. Oh, you're in Holland. Okay. My husband's side of the family is in that area. My in-laws live off of Buckhorn, actually. Going like right before you go into Holland. Okay, sorry. As I digress. I love these little mini squeegees that have just come out. Sorry guys, you know I have no spatial skills. So this is, here I'm going to show you guys the difference. So this is our regular size squeegee. This is our mini squeegee that just came out. So if you watch, or if you've gotten a sample kit or you watch any designers, a lot of times we were cutting these in half because we just didn't need the whole thing. And so you get this long, narrow, you know, piece, which is okay, but these bad boys are awesome. So I'm loving that. Oh, Cindy, you're making me smile, making me blush, girl. Cindy is also a designer. Cindy Gamble is, not Cindy Chang. Cindy Gamble, because there's another Cindy on here. Cindy Gamble she is fantastic. She was at the leadership training I just did, because she's a leader as well. And we had a lot of fun. She went to the casino with me. I tried to. Yeah? Oh my gosh. Okay. Dylan, my moderator, who's my 11-year-old son, just informed me his computer crashed, so he'll be back on in a little bit. Jenny, if you want a sample kit, send me a PM, and what it is I'll just send you a little, if you've never done it before, if you've never gotten one, which I'm thinking you haven't since you're asking what it is, I create little, so I'll send you like a little transfer, something like this. It might not be that exact one, but something like that with a little squeegee, a little sample paste, and I'm trying to find my little chips. And a little chip, chalkable chip. I call them chalkable chips because they're chalkboards like this, just so you can try it and kind of see how you like it. If you're interested in one, I will certainly send you one, and that way you can give it a go yourself and kind of see how you like the product and how it feels. I would not mind sending you one. Oh, that's awesome. Yep, off of Indian Trail. Yep, they sure are. They have been there most of their lives, and then his cousins are in Holland area. Farmers, and his uncles are farmers, and then his cousins, I guess they're all cousins. One of them is a preacher out there, and yeah, small world, small world. Okay, so the camera, sorry guys, I talk a lot. Hi Becky. Sometimes I'm just on a roll. I'm telling you, I miss you guys when I don't do a live, and I didn't do one since Thursday because I was out of town. And so yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm like a chatty Cathy tonight. And it's kind of funny. I tell people I'm an introvert. I really am. I promise. And people are like, there's no way. But the thing that people don't understand about introverts, if you get us into a realm of something that we love, then we can talk your ear off, right? Oh, wonderful. Good. I will send it to you, Jenny. Okay, so this is our chalk paste, okay? You want to stir it so that it becomes the consistency of like cake icing or marshmallow fluff or something along those lines. I always know for me, and each designer actually kind of has a little bit of a preference to how fluid they like it. You will find out how you like it. But at a minimum, I always say if you can do this and you see those little tops that you put like on top of a meringue pie, then that's good enough for me. That's the consistency that I like. Because our chalk paste, so Jenny, for your benefit, because I don't know how much you know, our chalk paste is water soluble, okay? And it's got chalk in it. So just like on a chalkboard, it's got chalk, but look at this. It's already dry. I cannot smear it. But if I would take this disinfectant wipe or a wet cloth and wipe it across, I could totally remove it and put something else down. So if I did this and didn't like the color, I could remove it and do it something else, because our transfers can be used. Corporate says, I think 10 to 12 times. There are some people who have used them like 15, 20, 30 times. Depends on how well you take care of your transfer. But you just spread it on like your butter and bread. And you don't really care how much you're putting on because you're going to take all that excess and put it right back in the container, okay? So you put it on and then you bulldoze it off. And my tip of knowing that I've taken off enough is when I can start to see the transfer underneath. When I can read the words, see the picture, whatever, then I know that I have pulled enough of it off. Okay, and you just literally put it right back in the jar. So you're not wasting anything, which is nice. All right, then when you pull it, don't ever pull your transfers corner to corner because you may stretch it, okay? So you want to pull it from the middle and go down, or from the side and go over. So isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. I know it looks like a lot of open space, but we are gonna add the flowers in here so that it will start to fill that in a little bit, okay? So have no fear. It's not going to be completely, you know, blank space. It's just a work in progress. Okay. Now I've got, I'm wondering, maybe I'll put these little, like, bing, lights. I don't know. Okay. I do have this little star I want to add though. And I want to put that in yellow, like a buttermilk yellow, because I don't want it too bright, but I do want it like a flash, you know, when you see something. And, so that's what I want. Okay, again, I am just mixing my paste because you guys can see, look, I'm really having, and there's no, like, nothing. I mean, it's really thick. And all you do is you squirt a little bit of water in it. Oh, Cindy, thank you. And you can thank Brenda Hall for this because she did it. You go to her page. If anybody knows what the name of her page is, let me, you know, type it in the comments because I totally want to give her credit for it. And I looked it up. I think it's, I looked it up right before I did this, but I don't have like another device I can look it up on while we're sitting here. So if anybody knows her site, please help me and give her credit because she's fantastic. Okay. Oh, thanks for sharing. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Thank you for watching. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay. And like I said, this is just I was going to say my version, Brenda's version and mine of how you can do this transfer. There are so many other ways you can do it. And for those who are just joining us, it also comes with this, Oh Snap. So I totally could have added the Oh Snap to it, but I just chose not to this time. Dylan, Cindy Gamble says hello. He says hi. His computer crashed, so he won't be back on for a couple of minutes. Oh, he's back on now. Okay. Oh yeah, I already mentioned it. Thank you. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do just the little yellow for the star here. And I blew dry it because I didn't want it to peel the camera up. Ah, that's so cute. Here, I'm going to hold it up close so you guys can see it. And look, oh, wrong way. See? So it's like a flash. And oh, oh no, I didn't put the thing in there. All right, I'm gonna fuzz the back of this. So here's the other one. Again, I've got this little fuzzing cloth next to me. You wanna add a little bit of fuzz to the back because you don't want it, these come pretty sticky. And you don't want, oh gosh, wrong side. You don't want the transfer sticking so much that some of that backing goes onto your board because it will happen. I'm just writing on the back of these what transfer it is so that when I store my transfers, if I want to use these again, I know exactly what transfer it goes with because you do have to put it on the shiny side. So I always write on the side I don't want to stick it to. Brenda's Chalking Cafe. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, so Brenda's Chalking Cafe is where I got my inspiration for this project. And I'm telling you guys, she's very talented. She did a live earlier today with one of our new farm transfers. The barn and the, you know, windmills and all that stuff. So, all right, so I'm pushing down. One thing I didn't say earlier, you guys see me pushing down. We want to get all the air bubbles out of these transfers because That is what differentiates our transfers from stencils that you'll buy in the store. Is when you get those air bubbles out, it makes it so that there's a perfect transfer from your paste onto your surface. Whereas if there's an air bubble, then you're allowing a gap to happen and the paste can then bleed and you get like you do with normal transfers. So, oh, I love it. It's so cute. Oh, Cindy, you're so sweet. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you. I always say sharing is caring, especially in this business. So Chalk Couture is a direct sales business. I'm still shocked every time I say it. One, because I hear people within our company say it's different than any other direct sales they've been in. And I think partially because we are a creative business and there's different ways that you can earn money in this business than other direct sales. I've never been a part of direct sales before, so I don't know. I never thought I would be, to be honest. I'm not a salesperson. But because I can share creativity with you guys and products that I love, just kind of fun. I just kind of love it. So that's why I say if you guys are interested in having, getting a business kit and doing this as a business, please contact me because I would love to talk to you guys about that. All right. Okay. So now we're going to add the flowers, okay? This is one of my favorite parts. It's also a little tiny stressful for me doing it live because there is no, when I do flowers, it's really just kind of the flow of it, right? And it's not really stressful. I shouldn't say that. What I should say is because there's no plan, I'm letting you guys know. And if you guys have seen my lives and you know, sometimes I mess up, okay? Just letting you know, I choose the wrong color, I choose the wrong placement, and you'll see me wipe it clean and move it and start it on. And it's actually, I'm okay with it because it kind of lets you guys know that that's what's so awesome about our products is not everything's perfect if you deviate from what the transfer has on it itself. So, it's all good. Okay, so right now, and now this one is, I'm going to be using a bunch of other transfers and flowers. I've got my book down here on the floor next to me. I was going to use the same flower that she used because I loved it so much. But now I'm thinking I might use this one as my center flower and build off of that. So typically what I like to do is I like to have a center and then I build all the little leaves and colors and flowers and everything around that. So I'm thinking, I do like the flowers she used, but I think I'm going to use this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this mustard yellow. No, maybe not for that flower. Let's see. So this is what you guys got to suffer through with me as I think about how I'm going to do this. I'm going to use Dreamsicle. Would that go? What do you guys think? Dreamsicle or Peony? Peony's pretty. That's a new color. So this is a new one that just came out. We have, and I haven't even opened it yet. So we have 4 releases a year of product and 2 really large ones and then 2 smaller ones. Well, we just had a huge release. It was like 125 transfers maybe or something on last Tuesday. I think it no, February 4th, I think it was. Whatever day that was. And it's just crazy. I mean, it was, and then new surfaces and the Chalk Couture subscription program, and we have chalk boxes that literally has like a series of products in it in a box that you can buy that kind of puts all your decor items together, like things that you want. Oh, good. Okay, good. Peony. Yes, Peony's pink. See, it's very pretty. It's kind of a, it's not like a bubblegum pink. It's a very pretty, like solid pink. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a peony. I was saying this the other night. They named our pastes actually really well because they are very close to the names that they chose. Okay, so I've mixed this up when it comes, if you guys ever order any paste and you see some oils in it, like different colored oils and everything, it's just because it's separated in shipment. All you gotta do is mix it up. If it's a little thick, you just add a little bit of water, like one or two squirts at a time, and you're good to go. Okay, so don't let that scare you. It just happens, just like any other paint or paste or anything else that you buy. It just settles, and you just gotta mix it up. Okay. All right, here we go. Yay! So pretty. All right, so there's one flower. Now we're going to build off of this. This is the part that I have a lot of fun with because, like I said, I don't really have a plan for it. I kind of flip through my book and see what I have and fall in love with something that's there, and it just works. One thing you guys probably will notice as we go through this, if you haven't watched me, is I do like things in threes, okay? It's just a thing. I like to do things in odd numbers, 3s, 5s, 1s, 7, whatever it is. It's just, everything's better in threes. All right, I know I'm going to use this one later. And I think those flowers are too big. They're almost the same size. I need something a little, oh, I love that one. I should have used that one. See, I have so many that I really like that it makes it hard sometimes to choose. All right, so this one's very similar, but not exact. And I'm just going to offset it a little bit. So I'm moving it down and to the right. This one, let's see here. What's a good complementary color to pink since it's gonna be right beside it? I think, I don't know. That's eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is pretty. Or do I go bold with like no, pumpkin pie is gonna be too, I love pumpkin pie, but I think it's gonna be too much right next to it. I'm thinking like a light purple. Or a wild berry. Ooh, wild berry is pretty. We'll do that wild berry. Oh, thanks. Yes, I actually will. I will sell this. I sell a lot of my pieces in my VIP group when I'm done because I give my VIP special pricing. So just stay tuned. I always take a picture at the end and post it. Okay, so look, you guys. Look how thick this is. See how chunky? It's almost like... Yeah, I didn't mean to do it. Okay, it should be recording again. Is it on? You might have to go back to my page. Will you tell everybody to check the page that I had to start a new session? Okay. I'm so sorry, everybody. It cut out on me. I was having some technical difficulties. I don't know why it did that. It did that before, and I'm slowly starting to figure out how to fix it. So I'm so sorry, but please jump back on. Let me know you're here. Throw up, you know, say hi or something so I know you're back. Okay. This one is wild berry. Okay. Oops. Now this one, I have used this transfer so much. It's starting to lose its sticky on the back. So remember I told you that our transfers do have a life, and this one I have used probably 20 times, no lie. Thanks, Jenny. I'm so sorry for that, guys. Sometimes that happens. I don't know if it's the program or my connection or what, but I appreciate you guys jumping back on. Okay, Jenny, are you a photographer? Just wondering, you seem to like this piece or the saying, so I was just wondering if you were a photographer or like collecting pictures and stuff like that. That's always fun to get to know you guys. Okay, so let me find my next flower that I'm going to use on the other side. Like I said, I have got books upon books of transfers and pictures and a lot of stuff. I'm thinking maybe, just hang with me guys, I'm just looking. you know what, maybe we'll see how this one does. This one's very, very, oh, this one might be this exact one. No, it's not. That one's too different. Okay. I have all these transfers sticking everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to put this one, similar orientation, but not exact. I don't want it in the exact same location. You know, I don't want it to look like, oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, it is Virginia, probably. Oh, I know, it like comes and goes. It's kind of silly. Okay, so this one, I'm kind of in that pink and purple mode right here, right close. So maybe, I think yellow might be too much of a deviation. So I'm thinking either purple or currant jam. I'm thinking the purple might be just different enough from that other purplish color. Look at that. That's so pretty. Purple. Purple, purple. Okay. What you guys don't see is I have a tin of water sitting to the left of me. And when I'm done with these little stir sticks, the transfers, the squeegees, when I'm at the end, I'm done with those, I put all those in there and then I clean them and just put them right back into my storage areas and use them again. So that way I'm not wasting, you know, product either and wasting stuff. Oh, I love that. Okay. Dylan, are you talking to me? Okay. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you're always so supportive. Love my Chalk sisters. Love them. All right. So, okay, so now what I do is I'll probably add some more flowers, but I want to start building some things coming out of them. Maybe some vines and leaves and different things. So this, as I always tell you guys, is one of my favorites. I think somebody told me once it was a weed. I was like, that's okay. I like the weeds, and this one, maybe this was the weed. I can't remember, but I love them. I think they're so pretty. So all right, so now what I'm going to do, so what I do here is I don't want this stem to overlay the flower, but what I do is I pick a point at the bottom of the flower that I can see that other flower there, and I'm just going to do from this point on, okay, to hold it. So that way I'm not, you know, making it look funny. I'm thinking maybe the yellow. Purple and yellow go really pretty, right? Leaves. Yes, I will add leaves. Yes. Oh, these, are you asking if these are, oh, they're pretty weeds. Yeah, if you're asking if these are leaves, they're not. They're like, it's like a branch with little berries or something on the end of it. I don't know. But I do have leaves. I will be adding those, I promise. My other favorite project that I did with the flowers was the globe. And that had a very pretty flower spray. Happiness is Homemade. I'm telling you guys, I kind of fell in love with using flowers. I did a project once. I used to be so scared to use them. And then I did a project once and I had the hardest time selling that piece. I loved it so much. But another good friend of mine loved it so much too. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, okay, you have to have it. But that kind of broke me out of my shell of using flowers when I realized, you know what? Nature is not perfect. And therefore, these flowers don't have to be perfect. They can be wonky and in weird directions and different colors. And, you know, it's kind of, it doesn't have to be completely controlled, you know? Yay! So I kind of fell in love with doing flowers that way. I'm trying to think. And again, the way I do it, and I love it when stuff goes off the page per se, or off the board. I literally just place them in different areas and kind of just see how it looks and how it goes. And I missed the edge of that here. And just kind of see how it feels. It's kind of like, hey, Sherry, did you get my thing today. I just want to make sure. I did send it. But I just love kind of the creativity of it, and just, you know, that yellow is really pretty. It's very bright and pretty. So yeah, so I like doing the flowers. But oh, I was saying it's kind of like a bouquet of flowers. You know, it's never perfect. To the designer, it probably is. It's very kind of designed with a purpose. But the people who don't do that kind of look at it and go, wow, that's just a beautiful bouquet, right? And just appreciate the prettiness of it. So that's how I approach my flowers. And now I'm going to do these little guys, and I'm thinking I don't know, I might wait to do these. Let me see. Okay, I've got these leaves, which sometimes I do overlap because, again, leaves and everything overlap each other, right? Maybe I'm just justifying it in my head. Who knows? The only thing about doing a chalkboard surface or a dark surface is sometimes these darker colors don't show up. Now you can, this is the cool thing. Oh, I think that's my husband. Hi, Barb. Hold on. Dylan, can you tell Daddy I'm on a live? Thank you. Hey, Barb. Okay, Sherry. Well, you should have it. Okay. Oh, I haven't even opened the eucalyptus yet either. Oh, so excited. Okay, so the other cool thing about our transfers is you can make your own colors. So if you see a green that you like, but it's a little too dark for the surface that you're using, you can mix it with a little bit of white and make it lighter. Just kind of like acrylic paints. You just mix whatever colors you want and, you know, make it what you want. So it's so funny, depending on the pigment of the paste. Look how thick this one is, and it's brand new. Oh, where am I? Oh, did I freeze again? Am I frozen? Oh, hold on. I think it's because that phone call came in. Are you guys seeing the project live, Dylan? All right, hold on, guys. Hello. Okay, I'm trying to, that phone call I think messed up my video. Dylan, are you seeing the project live? Oh, he's talking to my husband. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see, or is the screen frozen for you? I'll reconnect it here. Maybe it didn't, maybe it got disconnected. Okay. We're going to reconnect. At least I didn't lose you guys completely. Okay, everything all right? Right, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm trying to reconnect it. I think Daddy's call messed me up. Oops. Open Switcher Studio. You guys are totally getting to see. You can enjoy my shirt while we do this. Okay. All right, I think now, yep, okay. I think we're back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. All right, so I'm mixing the eucalyptus. Man, we are just having all kinds of problems tonight. All right. Thank you, Cindy. Okay. I think we should be back. I'm just giving you guys a run for your money tonight. That's what I'm doing. Trying to make sure you guys are paying attention. I'm just kidding. All right. So now I'm going to do this. I'm using the eucalyptus because it's just so so stinking pretty. All right. So now, and like I said, this is going to overlap that pretty weed that I love so much. But to me, what's that? The screen's frozen still? Unfrozen, okay. All right, so when you use a small transfer like this, you can pick it up and you know, lay it down, pick it up, lay it down, do all that type of stuff a couple of times. You don't have to clean it in between, but you'll be able to tell very quickly if it's getting gunked up, meaning because there's that screen mesh in there, if there's too much paste in it, it won't transfer very well. And you'll be able to tell that. Mine's starting to fuzz just a little bit, so now I know I need to wipe it before I use it next because it won't work as well. So let me clean that off. And again, I just clean it using a disinfectant wipe. Okay, right on my table, I do a transfer. But it's just chalk, so it doesn't bother me because it cleans beautifully. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's kind of going to be like a little bouquet of flowers when we're all done. At least that's my desire. We shall see what it turns into. But like we said, if I don't like it, it's just chalk. I can redo it. Not that I want to redo my projects, but it takes the stress away. Oh, I left it too wet. Okay, so this is good. I'm going to show you guys what happens. Let me get a new clean disinfectant wipe because the other ones I've used quite a bit and it's got a lot of chalk on it. Let me get some of that out of there. Have you ever noticed when you're at the bottom of a disinfectant container, they're like all like pure liquid? See? We're just going to remove it and then redo it. I knew it when I did it. You saw me feeling it. I was trying to feel if it was wet and it didn't feel too wet to me, but I should have known. I should have known. Sherry, we missed you in Vegas. Cindy completely supported my gambling habit. All right. I did leave a little bit of it on there because it's layered. I didn't want to pull it up. It wasn't that fuzzy looking, so I'm just going to lay it right back right on top. I'm hitting the transfer with some heat too so that I can make sure that I get that dry. So where I left that one little leaf, I'm just laying the transfer right above it so that way everything else will fall right into line. You can see some of my transfers are losing their stickiness because I've used them so much. Ah! You guys can't see it, I don't think, from that angle. Hold on, but it did it again. It's completely like I should have blow dried the area. Ah, here I am talking and not paying attention, you guys. All these technical difficulties are kind of throwing me, to be honest. Okay, so third time's the charm, right, everybody? But here, this is why I said sometimes I actually, it's a little nerve-wracking at first when you think about doing lives and stuff like this happens because it's not fun. You don't like people seeing you mess up, right? But for me, that's part of, even though I don't like it, it is part of showing you guys how easy our products are to use and fix, right? So you can see when you do make a mistake, it's not that big of a deal. You literally just, you know, do it and keep moving on. All right, I'm going to use this side of my thing to get all that stuff cleaned out. All right, we're doing it right this time. Thanks, Barb. Yes, Cindy, it was. Although I'll tell on you a little bit, Cindy. So, funny enough, hey, babe. My husband just came home. So Cindy came with us to the casino, but she was not gambling. She and Angie came. They were not gambling. And I'm thinking maybe I have too much water in my paste. And so they were just watching. And I turned around at one point and I was like, Angie, where's Cindy? Because she disappeared and I was worried. I was like, oh my gosh, where did she go? And Angie starts laughing. She goes, somebody walked by with a milkshake. So she was like totally trying to figure out where that person got that milkshake from. And I was like, oh, I was like, that actually sounds good. But it's just so funny standing in a casino and you're getting all these free drinks and all this stuff going on if you want it, and then she's looking for the milkshake. So yeah, made me love her even more. My kind of girl. All right, so I'm just wiping. This is our multi-tool. This curvature on the end of this was built specifically for these chalk paste containers to mix, to get around the edges and kind of dig in there and get everything you need out. So I'm thinking it was a combination of my paste being a little too wet and my surface being a little too wet. So too much water. Like we said, it is chalk based, so it really, you know, that water will make it do funny things. So you just got to be a little bit careful with it. But it all works out in the end. Third time's the charm, third time's the charm. It is, everybody. Look at that. Yay! So pretty. Okay, I'm really liking how this is turning out. Not to toot my own horn, because it's not really me, actually. It's the transfers. I'm just placing them and putting the paste down, but it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's see here. What else do I want to add? I'm not going to add any water to this one because it already had so much in it. Okay, so let me think here. I do love these little weeds. I'm trying to look at the layout and the spacing. I've got these little tiny flowers, little tiny flowers, but I'm thinking, maybe some like, see, I've got like leaves like these too, which are a little bit different. Maybe what I can do is do one of these on each side, and then I can put little tiny flowers. Maybe with the greener, more green. Is greener a word? I don't know. Is this ink or paste? Okay, paste. We do have an ink product too, which is a permanent thing, so I couldn't clean it off. Unless it was on glass, you could clean the ink off of glass if you wanted to, if you didn't heat set it. But the ink does require a heat set. And so, but you can do shirts and glass, and our product works on almost any surface. I don't know if every surface qualifies. Oh gosh. But most surfaces it does. I accidentally rubbed the top of that leaf right on off. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Like I said, I will add a little flower maybe to it. Yay. And maybe I'll just do one down here. What time is it, babe? Is it really? Okay. I'm almost done. All right, so we've got that. What do you guys think so far? Okay. All right. And okay, let me look and see what else I've got that I can add that will work. I'm wondering, just thinking, guys. I don't know. See, I've got this little guy, which I could add kind of randomly. I'm thinking I need something, I don't know, something else down here, just because it looks like it's all by itself down there. And I just I'm thinking we need something. I'm looking in my book here, guys. Let me see. Let's see what we got in one of our books, because I'm looking for like a little branch, I think. Something with a little bit of a branch on it. I don't know if you guys can see this book I'm flipping through. I do have a tree, but I don't think that's going to go. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Now, I've got these little guys, which are like, I don't know what they're called. They're like the harvest. You see them a lot of times in the, so I'm thinking, let me see. Nope, I need the one going in the other direction. Okay. Whoopsie. All right, so I'm thinking like here, and maybe this is the one that I can do in that mustardy color. I always like adding like such an odd color to a project that you just wouldn't expect, to kind of add a little punch to it. Oh, this one is pretty good. I love orange. I'm obsessed with orange. I don't know why, that like yellowy orange. I know a lot of people just think it's such an ugly color, but I like it. I think it adds something really cool sometimes to have that color. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then one up here. Oops, I need to add a little bit more of the stem. It's just kind of floating out there by itself. Okay. Oh no, I pushed a little too hard. Okay. All right, so that adds that. All right. I was thinking I was going to add more flowers, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys still there? See, that's the one thing I don't like about Switcher Studios. I cannot see who's here. All right, so maybe this. Maybe I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, thank you, Donna. Okay, I'm going to show this to you guys up close so you can kind of see. Oh, that's too close, huh? All right, hold on. It's a little bit closer so you guys can see it. What do you think? Do I keep it the way it is, or do I add a little bit more? Decisions. I've got my weeds. I've got a little flower, or I can even add some big flowers. You know, kind of just keep it going so it goes off the board a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Decisions. Like if I took this, I don't know if there's a place for my weeds. Maybe over here. But I could just add another flower and connect it with stuff. Should we do that and see what it looks like? I can always remove it if I just don't connect it yet. Let's try that and see what we think. Let me find my flowers again. Oh, you know what? We've got these big mammothelas. Or I've got even... too big. Let's see. Or this one. This is what's so good. A little bit more. Okay. I kind of agree. Look, we can add this. What do you guys think? I know it's so hard to see, but with this one, it's not going to be hard to remove anything. So with this, I'm going to do it in the dreamsicle. You guys like how confident I am in that? In the dreamsicle. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm going to do it. Where's my cherry blossom? Oh. Oh, that's very yellow. Where is my cherry blossom? Oh, the mint green is also pretty. Hold on, people. I have a cherry blossom color that is so beautiful. Wild berry I've already used. Peony I've already used. I'm looking for my cherry blossom. Okay, okay, cherry blossom is like a very faint pink. Yay, Donna, I'm glad you agree. Okay, you're going to crazy town with me, Donna. All right. And then after we do this, I got to get my son down to bed. So I won't be able to go too crazy, so don't worry, because I do have, you know, responsibilities. Okay, just mixing this up. All right. Are you sure? Okay. I love my husband. He's gonna go lay down with Dylan. He actually, this is so sweet, he actually installed a door. I know it doesn't sound sweet, but it is very sweet. He installed a door on my craft room, like one of these little accordion sliding doors, so that when stuff like this happens, I don't disrupt them, because my craft room's at the bottom of the stairs and that noise just travels right on up the stairs. And it makes hard for Dylan to go to bed. Oh my gosh! I love this! Do you guys love it? Do you love it? And everybody say goodnight to Dylan, because he is moderating, and he's going to have to go to bed. Sorry, bud. Love you. Good night. All right, I am going to clean this off. I could probably do it again without cleaning it, but it's so stinking pretty. I don't want to mess it up, to be honest with you guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just completely knocked all my paintbrushes over. Oh my gosh, I really got to find a better place for those things. I do that all the time. You'd think after picking them up, you know, maybe 20 times I would learn. Oh, no learning here. Okay, so this one, I'm actually going to have it come up a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited I found this. I forgot all about this transfer. This one is from the Happiness is Homemade transfer. And I love it because it's going to go right off the page, or off the board, right off the page. Right off the board. Okay. Oh, what do you guys think? Oh, good. Good, 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 good. I'm glad you'll be at convention. You can go crazy with us there. I don't know what there is to do in Dallas, but I am certain Cindy and I and all of us can find some trouble to get into. I'm just saying. Okay. All right, guys, I'm thinking that might be it. Now, my question is, now that I'm looking at this, do I need to move that down just a little bit? What do you guys think? Yes? No? I can. It's super easy to do. I just don't know. Oh, thank you, Diane. I appreciate that. Oops, I need to clean that. So do you guys think I need to move this down and over a little bit? I probably shouldn't have started with that. I was thinking that was a good idea, but now I'm thinking twice. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm going to wait a second because I know there's a delay. I'll just do a little bit of cleanup while we're watching for the comments. I agree, didn't it? It kind of just finished it. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to move this down. Yes. Okay. All right. I got a yes. I'm assuming it's going to be to my question, whether it was or wasn't. So I'm taking the transfer and I'm just cleaning it, wiping it down with a disinfectant wipe on both sides. It was sitting in the water. So it's, you know, kind of cleaning it, so I'm going to let it sit there. But you guys can see then how easy this is to fix. And the crazy thing is this is not a Chalk Couture surface, okay, Beth? Okay, good. This is actually like plywood that has been, so it's got grooves in it. So, you know, it really wants to soak up that paste, but if I work in the direction of the grooves, it's going to pull it right on up. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay, good. I agree, Donna. Okay. I just was looking at it and I was like, you know what? I'm just not feeling it where it is. Do you guys think I should keep it in that same color? Yes. Okay. Yeah, because of this, it kind of, I agree. Okay. I'm glad y'all are right there with me. And the cool thing is if I don't get it done right the first time, guess what? We can do it again. Okay. Should I do it in that teal again? What do you guys think? Let me just blow dry this real quick. Teal? What do you guys think? Teal or that pink? Oh, I need to dry that. Yes to the teal? Okay. What we're going to do is I just want to take this board eraser and put it all around because I'm getting a little bit of that ghosting. Teal. Okay. We will do. Look at that. So excited. Okay. Here's that teal. All right. Whew. Okay, so maybe what I need to do, it's a little hard. Okay. All right, guys. I'm thinking, does that look good? I'm trying not to put it crooked. I'm trying to look at it. I'm thinking he's good that way a little bit. Let's see, like this way. All right. I'm thinking that's it, guys. Oh, we're going to see. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Got all in my fingernails. Okay, guys, let's see. But you saw how easy it was to clean. So you know what? If third time's a charm with this one too, that's okay. What do you guys think? Is that better? I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'm going to wait. I think it's better. I really do. Okay, here it is, finished. What do you guys think? Do you like it? What do you guys think? Yes? No? Maybe? I hope that you do. Okay, everybody. I'm not going to keep you too much longer tonight. Again, I truly, truly, truly appreciate. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Okay. So again, okay, sorry. All right, guys. So again, this has been Mia with Chalk with Mia. Tonight I did the project, our Club Couture February project. It is, thank you, Diane. Oh, thanks, Beth. Donna, thank you, everybody. This transfer, and it comes with this, the Oh Snap. I just didn't use it. I agree, it does kind of pop, doesn't it? I just didn't use this part of the transfer. Just because of the flowers, I just thought Oh Snap is really cute, but it's a little bit more of a slang thing with the flowers. I just thought it was a little bit more, I don't know what the right word is. But anyways, this is our February Club Couture. So Club Couture has changed a little bit. It is now a subscription program, so you can get Happy Mail from Chalk Couture every single month for a low price of $19.99. I feel like a commercial, $19.99. Includes shipping. And it should be available sometime this week, I think. Fingers crossed. On my website. So please just contact me if you guys have any questions whatsoever, or if you know, about this project, about Chalk Couture, or if you want to look at some pieces so that you can have some fun and create your own little masterpiece. All right, guys, I really appreciate you joining me, and I hope that you have a fabulous evening, and have a wonderful Tuesday. It's a whole nother day to, you know, just have a lot of fun. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted here. I was trying to get that VIP off. But anyways, I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. Bye.